Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. What I have here is just a real quick homemade fire starter, and something that I just figured out and I've been using recently, and I really like it, so I figured I'd pass it on to you guys. So what this is essentially homemade wax paper. And so it's just a good, really thick wax paper, and it burns really, really well. And so basically the way I make this, it's very affordable. Anybody could do it. So you just have to, get an old candle or something like that, melt it down. There's lots of ways you could do that: a hot plate, a stove, a candle, whatever you want. So just melt down a little pot of wax. Then you're going to take fast food napkins from like McDonald's, Wendy's, any place like that. They're all pretty much the same. Just take a fast food restaurant napkin, and depending on how you want to use it, you can either cut it into strips like this, or you could fold it, an entire napkin all up, put a staple in it, and make a little briquette like this. And so then you just take it, you dip it in the wax, let the extra wax kind of drip off, and there you go. Just let it dry. So these are really nice. They're basically, kind of like a really fast burning candle. They're waterproof, so if these get wet, they'll still burn pretty well. And they're very cheap. That's one nice thing. Some of the accelerants and things out there can get pretty expensive, so you don't want to use them all that often. This is something that you can use to start pretty much all your fires, and it's not really going to cost you much. So I'll just show you how well this burns. It's also relatively windproof. I'll blow on a little bit and let you see. So it's not going to catch a spark from like a striker steel. If you wanted to start this with like a ferro rod or flint and steel or something, you'd probably have to pair it with like a cotton ball or something to actually catch the spark. But once it hits flame, you can see it goes really well. So you can tell the paper like this burns pretty quickly. So if you've got some dry tinder or something that you just need to set off, this could be a good option. If you want something that's going to sit there and burn a little bit longer, maybe you have some wetter wood that you need to kind of dry out, you can use a little briquette like this. So I just kind of fold up the corner in order to light it. So just fold up the corner, and we'll maybe time this. Alright, let's light it up and time it. There we go. It doesn't light quite as quickly because it's a little bit thicker at that corner than the paper is, but there we go. It started burning. So you can tell it's pretty windproof. If you really try, you can blow it out, but it's pretty good. Lights right back up. Alright guys, so pretty much the flame has gone out. It's just smoking a little bit now. But we got a pretty good burn time out of that, especially for just like a napkin and a little bit of wax. So definitely, I think, an intriguing fire starter, very affordable, does a pretty effective job. So if you have any questions about this at all, feel free to leave that in the comments below. I'd be happy to help you guys out with this stuff. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the little like button and subscribe. And as always, everyone have a nice day, and thanks for watching.